Hello, everyone. This is part 4 of my final run in Resident Evil. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. Lots of changes in the world, lots of uncertainty, but we're not going to worry about that. We're not going to fill our heads with stress. We're just going to play Resident Evil and have ourselves a good time. Going to take it real easy, listen to some slow jams, and get through these caves. So I think I should start out by checking my items, see what I need. Always good to forge on prepared. Going through the menus a little slowly here, but you know, just taking my time. You know, caves can seem oppressive, a little claustrophobic, but I prefer to think of this as a nice spelunking trip. We're just going to enjoy the majesty of Mother Nature. I think I will take the green herb. Thank you, Gam. Looks like he left us a little gift. It's very nice of him. You know, the enemies are invisible, but that's alright. In fact, let's just imagine there aren't even enemies here. This is an empty cave with nothing to get in our way. Right now the music has kind of a snoring sort of rhythm, and if you're feeling sleepy, that's fine. Take yourself a little nap, you've earned it. Chad wants me to give them some of that kush that I'm holding out on them on. Healthy living here, friend. There's no kush. Just a nice, slow, natural high. There's a giant spider in here, but we don't need to worry about that. Let me tell you why. After the cutscene, of course. You know, I like to take my time. Game likes to take its time, too. So we can just take this knife. That's okay. And we can, just cut these. That's fine. A little hurt, but nothing we can't take care of. And there we go. Just ran right through the room. Never even had to fight the spider. It's like it's not even there. You know, there's a lot of people who would disagree with the way that I like to do things, playing a game on easy mode, but I just want to have an experience, a nice experience. You know, some of these guys today, they'll say things like, oh, well, you're a filthy casual, you play baby games, but I just like to have a good time. We all like to have a good time. Just a good time stream for guys who like good times, ladies who like good times too. If you are a guy who fancies himself a lady, lady who fancies herself a guy, no matter how you identify, just nice, chill times for all. I've forgotten how to do this puzzle, but that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. You know, there's a bunch of symbols in here, which we need to solve a puzzle. But the puzzle of finding out what those symbols are isn't too hard. All we gotta do is just keep turning it around. 4, 2, 3, 1. Alright. You know, just for funsies. Good times. Door was trying to hide from us there. Pretty sneaky door. Pretty sneaky. But you know, it's not all about how I'm feeling. I want to know, chat, how are you feeling tonight? Feeling pretty good? Nice and relaxed? So yeah, I know there's still a spider there, but we're not even going to deal with it. Like it doesn't even exist. You know, we probably don't need this, but, why not? This crank has, gotten us through a lot of tough times, a lot of good times. But I'm afraid we don't have any time left with it. That's the last time that we're going to need to use that old crank there. And we won't be seeing any more of that knife either. And why don't we save while we're at it, yeah? Never hurts to make a little backup. Like to imagine that Jill's typing out a diary down here. Dear diary, I went down into some caves today. Found some plants. Turned some cranks. Pushed a statue around. Met a friend, his name was Enrico. And nothing else of note happened. There certainly wasn't any monsters. Nachos are good for the soul, chat. What do you have on your nachos? Check that number again. It's, oh, it's reset. That's fine, I can read Roman numerals. So we got 4, 2, 3, and 1. Cheese and meat. Alright, Chad, alright. And it's our friend Barry. He's down in the caves, too. Of course, we like old Papa Bear. And we're about to run into another friend, too. Good old Lisa, who you remember from the cabin. And she's having a nice walk down here, and we're going to do our best to just leave her be. Let her get her exercise.
Jill, go check it out. Yeah, surprises for you. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens. Okay.
You know, Chet, you're right. This music does seem a little more tense. How about would you want me to change it up? Something a little bit more mellow. So I can do that for you. There's plenty left on this album. A lot more nice, slow jams. This one's still okay. A little funky, a little twangy. But maybe it's a bit too high intensity for what we're going for here. Chat says more mellow, so I'm going to find us a more mellow track. There we go. That's nice and slow. Some nice, easy cave music. Oh, looks like we bumped into Lisa. That was bound to happen, but that's right, because we got some herbs here, so... We're just going to send this box back so we can get an item from it. Say goodbye to the box. We'll be joining up again with it soon, but for now it's going to go on its own little adventure. Huh. Ain't that the truth, game? Ain't that the truth? And we shouldn't need these items. You know, of course, there's nothing threatening down here. It's a nice, safe, empty cave. But every little bit helps. That's what I always say. Every little bit helps. Oh. Looks like Lisa's down here again. You know, Barry does that sometimes. He's a real character, that Barry. Oh, forgot to put the box there, but that's alright. Because the box is just right over here. And I wonder what's inside. I like presents. This is like one big old present. Music really punctuating our anticipation. But that's good. Let's see what we have. I believe that's a flamethrower. Flamethrowers are rather dangerous, but this one's broken, so it's safe. Feels good having the exact right amount of everything you need. We're just going to get at Lisa's hair. We don't need to disturb her any further. These don't belong to us, but that's fine. We're going to return them. We'll do that later. Finally, time to exit this cave. I had fun down here, though. It's a nice, relaxing time. And as luck would have it, there is a nice warm bed for Jill to sleep in up here. It's nice and warm. She can cool off after that little swim. And she can write in her diary one more time. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me. This nice, relaxing, very chill episode of Resident Evil. I think in another couple of days, or maybe next week, whenever I feel ready, we'll do one last look at this game. We'll take on the laboratory, and then we'll be done. It feels good to finish the things that you start, set attainable goals. Nothing too heady, nothing too hard. And I appreciate the company, and I hope you'll join me again. Good night, everybody.